Hello everyone and welcome back. So in case you don't know, my wife and I are dog and cat people, and I'm going to just turn my chair for a second so you can see two of the three cats that we rescued. So that is Billy and Bo, sisters, and their brother Brady, who we also rescued, and he actually went to another family for about 2 months before his I guess foster dad decided he didn't want him, and we got him back, and he's like my new best friend. He's attached to me at the hip. He's just a great cat. But I wanted to show you the cats because this morning when I was looking for something to talk to you guys about, I found an article. I'll put a link to it in the description. Why your pet should be in your estate plan. What great timing. Thank you, Billy and Bo, for providing me the catalyst to make this video. Anyway, when actress Diane Keaton died last year, she reportedly left her golden retriever Reggie around $5 million through a pet trust. While the amounts may seem like the kind of over-the-top gesture only a celebrity might make, experts say taking steps to ensure a beloved pet will be cared for if you die or become incapacitated is a gift of love. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. If you have no plan, you're really leaving your pet's fate up to chance. Now, in my family, I'm very blessed. My sister, my brother, my in-laws, they're all pet people. So I'm sure the pets would be taken care of. But, right now, we have two of our own dogs. We have another one that's staying with us. So we have 3 dogs and we have 3 cats. It's a handful. But they give us a lot of love back, and so it's worth it. And it says that when an owner doesn't make arrangements in advance, the pet can wind up in a shelter rather than a permanent home. So they talk about some things that you can do. Obviously, we don't want anybody's pet going to the shelter. Identify a friend or relative who can take over as your pet's caregiver in case you become incapacitated or upon your death, either informally via a verbal agreement, or better to ensure your wishes will be followed. Get a written legal arrangement, such as a will or a pet trust. Set aside money for care. Allocate funds via your will or pet trust to cover the caregiver's costs, such as pet food and bills. Make it legal. In other words, have a proper written document drawn up. So I'll put a link to this, but it's not just your pets you got to take care of. You know the kind of work that we do. I've talked in the past that if you have a loved one, particularly an adult child, who's got a long history of substance use, mental illness, and things of that nature. Number one, you need to address this. If you allow this to continue, it will get worse, and it'll destroy your family. I've seen it happen. So, if you don't want the state stepping in through either the criminal system or the mental health system and basically locking your loved one up in a prison that they could well get stuck in, then it really is incumbent upon you as the family to make the decision they can't make. Their brain's been kidnapped. They can't make a decision to save themselves, or they would. So it's incumbent, on somebody in the family to make the decision to save their loved one. The other thing that I would emphasize to you, because we're talking about estate planning here, is because unfortunately we all at some point are going to shuffle off the planet. And I think as you get older, I just turned 59, our own mortality starts to become more realistic, right? I just had a bit of a medical scare, and I said, wow, I'm getting older. Things are starting to, break, wear out. And, it's a little frightening, right? And I have an elderly mother around. I have two siblings and 2 stepchildren and a wife. You get the idea. And so it's really important to plan for the time when you're not around to take care of your loved one. And it's especially true when they have a behavioral health issue, right? We want to make sure, one, that assets are not, depleted and used to support a habit or whatever may be the case. But we also want to make provisions so that if there is an issue and you're no longer around to address it, that there are at least funds, that there's some direction on how this thing should be handled. Take as good a care of your loved ones as you would your pets, and vice versa. Take as good a care of your pets as you would your loved ones. So I appreciate you tuning in. I'd be interested to hear what your comments are regarding not just your pets, but your loved ones. So please feel free to post. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you'd like me to make a video about an issue that you're seeing in your family, let me know. Put it in the comments. Because if it's an issue for your family, it's probably an issue for somebody else's. So let me know about that. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want more of it, because I put out a couple of videos every day so you can get the information you need, subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.